Well, something unexpected happened today. Actually, when I was switching on my ignition, this connecting this circuit thing wasn't happening. Take my everything out. I was trying to check the fuse.
My name is Marin.
Marine.
My name is Nikolai. We are from Bulgaria.
The crosswinds are pretty heavy today, so I was most of the time like sitting and riding. Kazakhstan steppe, huge plain land. Thought I will just stop by and shoot a 360-degree view, and this is how a Kazakh steppe looks like. Hey, it's 12 o'clock and I'm standing opposite the Zenith hostel. I discovered this hostel, it wasn't on Iowa and I added it as well. So today I will be riding to Atrau or Atyrau, I don't know how to say that. Earlier, if you see my route plan, which is the link is in the description, I had planned to go from West Kazakhstan to Baku, Azerbaijan, and then go to Russia. But in Nukus, I met this another YouTuber Shibu, and he showed me some pictures of Baku, and it seemed fairly underwhelming to me. I mean, Baku might be good for people who want to experience the European vibe, but to me, it mostly looked like a tourist trap. So I decided to skip Baku and from West Kazakhstan just directly head to Russia. So right now my plan is to go to Atyrau, then Uralsk, also called Ural or Oral, yeah, and then from there enter Russia and reach Saratov. In Saratov, I know a host named Anna. I stayed at her place last year when I traveled to Russia, and yeah, I will be getting some work done on the bike in Saratov, and from there I'll head to Moscow to start my Trans-Siberian ride. Uh, Right now, I'll be heading to eat something. Beyneu is a small village. Nothing really opens before 11 here. So yeah, I woke up really early today and then started to work on the video day 43, and then again slept off and then woke up later, and now I'm leaving this place. So yeah, next stop will be, I think next recording will be from the petrol station. It's 1:30 p.m. Yeah, I am too late to start. For some reason, I'm too lazy to start today. But yeah, I'm here sitting at the Kazakh Oil Cafe. Had my lunch or breakfast or whatever you call, and then got filled the fuel, and I'm ready to leave to Atyrau. So this is the route that I have marked on the map. So here I am. I have put the total distance is 429 kilometers. I have put 4 stops on the way, around 100 kilometers each, and then the last stop is I have booked a hostel from booking.com called Hostel Inzu, and that's where I'll be heading to. And yeah, every 100 kilometers I would stop, so that would be like 1.5 hours of riding, I guess. And hopefully I'll be in Atyrau by like 6 or 7 in the evening today. Well, something unexpected happened today. I think this is the first time this happened. So I'm still at the Kazakh Oil petrol station, and suddenly when I was ready and about to leave, and I was switching on my ignition, this connecting this circuit thing wasn't happening. I mean, when I switched it on, like this happened for like a second, and then it went off, and then switching it on again was not doing anything like what it is doing now. And I figured it is some circuit problem or must be the fuse, and then I had to take my everything out. I was trying to check the fuse. First I checked the battery if it has enough voltage, and after checking the battery, as soon as I switched it on, well, it happened again. There seems to be some loose connection somewhere. I don't know where it is, but yeah, I'm a little
conscious and concerned. It also rained yesterday night, so maybe it's because of that. That maybe water has got into some place. I don't know. But yeah, as of now, I'll leave to Atyrau. No, it's kind of. Can you guys say your name once?
My name is Marin,
Marine.
and my name is Nikolai. We are from Bulgaria.
That's the sticker.
And also sometimes with some ladies.
That I'll see if I can include. It's 4:20 right now. This is the first pit stop I had put on my map. This was around 100 kilometers from Beyneu. I reached here in exactly an hour. I rode pretty fast. Actually, the crosswinds are pretty heavy today, so I was most of the time like walking and riding to avoid the crosswinds. And I could not record anything on the road because well, yeah, I just couldn't dare kind of remove my hands and turn on the camera because, well, yeah, it was too much of crosswinds. I think I'll be riding quickly enough because I'm too late to start from from Beyneu, and I will try to reach Atyrau before the night sets in. My next stop will be a Kazakh oil petrol pump, which is another 100 kilometers from now. So I think around 320 kilometers are yet to be done. So I'll be taking 2 more stops, and then final would be Atyrau. You would have heard of a word called Kazakh steppe, Kazakhstan steppe or steppe. I don't know how to say that. STEPPE, which basically means like huge plain land with nothing on the side for like really long. I thought I will just stop by and shoot a 360-degree view, and this is how a Kazakh steppe looks like. Uh, it's not a desert. I mean, there is a bit of a vegetation, but there are no trees, and it's a flat land for like really far till like horizon. Similar to like a desert, but okay. Uh, Not really a desert per se, but it's called steppe or steppe. I don't know how to say that in English, but I keep reading about it like Kazakh steppe or like the steppe in the past has been inhabited by nomad people. So the native Kazakh people were nomads, and the native Mongolians were also nomad. Genghis Khan and their like generations, and yeah, the steppe has created. Some famous people like Genghis Khan. Also, it's being said that like I used to attend this the free walking tour in Europe, and apparently some of the Eastern European original inhabitants, like I'm not sure it was Lithuania or which country. I think they were the people, nomad people from Kazakhstan who migrated and eventually inhabited those lands. So yeah, looks like the steppe has people from like really long back in the past.
time now is 6 p.m. I am standing at the Kazakh Oil petrol station. This was my second pit stop. I think I reached here at around like 5:40. I think I'm doing like 100 kilometers every hour, uh, which is a pretty decent speed. I don't think I do things that fast. Maybe it's just the pressure of reaching Atyrau before sunset. That's the reason I'm kind of driving it so fast. And actually, the crosswinds are pretty heavy, but then I'm ducking and riding, and I think at some point I end up accelerating and reaching like 110, 115 kilometers per hour also. It's been okay. I don't feel unsafe or anything, but yeah, I will be careful and not be going too fast. One thing in Kazakhstan, especially smaller towns and cities, is that you will get good machine coffee like espresso only at petrol station. I only stop at Kazakh Oil. I think other petrol stations like Sino Oil and some other brands they also offer the coffee. And it is very hard to find these espresso, cappuccino kind of coffee in the cafes. Well, you will find in big cities like Astana, Almaty, but not in small cities. So, like the Western countries, even in Kazakhstan, people come down to the petrol station to have good coffee and maybe grab some quick food. Yeah, this was pretty common in Europe as well. People stopping by and eating at petrol stations. In Central Asia, this concept exists only in Kazakhstan. In Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, no. I have not seen people like coming down to petrol stations to have like good coffee or to eat something. There, you basically find some cafe and stop there, and that's your better bet, like India.
camera. It's 8:20 right now. I'm at a Kazakh oil petrol station here in a city called Dosor. I had a bit of a tricky situation. I thought that each bar of my motorbike it lasts 80 kilometers, so there are 5 bars, and I have read that a full tank usually does 400 plus kilometer. So the first 3 bars they were okay. I think when the third bar went off, like I had covered 240 kilometers since I have filled the petrol. But then the fourth bar disappeared lot quicker. I think in just 40 kilometers, and the fifth bar actually started to blink, which means that like now I'm on the last fuel. And when it started to blink, there were 40 more kilometers to this petrol station, and I was very anxious that will my bike be able to make it this last 40 kilometers or not. Thankfully I reached. I started to ride slow, and so maybe I'll get more kilometers out of it. So looks like with a full tank, my bike can only do maybe 320 max 350 kilometers, not 400 plus. That's also good to know, because now I think I am better calibrated, and I think I should always keep some spare fuel, especially in Kazakhstan.
I quickly wanted to record this view. I think it is a refinery or probably oil extraction unit that side. And I have read that the Atyrau city where I am going right now, like it is a magnanimous city, but all the money has been fueled by oil. That's what some of the article says. And yeah, this like oil extraction or refinery or whatever that is, that just reminded me of that story. And just now I passed some area where I could smell gas, so it looks like a lot of oil and gas extraction happens in Atrayu. I don't think I will be going for like the city visit or something in Atrayu. I'm not too excited, but I thought I will capture this.
I'm in this hostel Arzu, and with me it's Azmat. Azamat. Azamat. Okay. Azamat can speak good English.
Yes.
Okay. So why don't you speak some English for us? Say something in English.
I'm Azamat. I'm 9 years old.
Okay. And what is your school name?
I'm class 4. My favorite food is dog.
Dog. You eat dog or you eat hot dog?
Yes.
Cola.
Oh, yeah.
Cola is
Color. It's
color.
like a red, blue, orange. He likes yellow color.
It's dog.
Okay. 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 Hi guys. It's 7 p.m. on August 16, and I am at this place called Roast and Bake. This is a coffee shop next to the Arzu hostel where I am staying, and this is Edlet. He's the guy who manages things here in the coffee shop. And after a long time, I could find a coffee shop where I could have an espresso and all those machine coffee, because before this I was at all the small places, Beyneu, and before that in Kazakhstan, in Uzbekistan also I was at small places and they didn't have these espresso coffee.
It's a very good place and very so from the Atyrau.
Okay,
Very cool coffee and good luck for your video and where your travel.
thank you, Adelaide.